It's funny, this little thing called nature, all around us, always present, a backdrop to our daily lives. Yet it takes us traveling hundreds of miles to somewhere new to truly appreciate it, to explore it. The earth at our feet, the sand in our hands, and the wind in our hair. It's funny, the billions of people in the world, yet it only takes a few to share magical memories together. To remember that we are not alone. You are not alone. In a small country in the world, I'm reminded of the beauty all around us, the kindness within each of us, even in the silence that is not so silent. There is adventure waiting to be explored. Along the coast of Belize, there is a small yet extremely friendly town called Hopkins. This is where our adventure started, where you can see two sisters ready to take on the world together. Over the next 48 hours, we took an evening boat ride along the Stillet River, where we spotted alligators, birds, bats, and even a couple of monkeys. Then I took a dive into Anderson's Lagoon, where the water literally glows within every movement.
Can you see me?
And the brightness is magnified underneath the starry night. I also got stung by a jellyfish, and let's just say, peeing on yourself does not stop the stinging. Speaking for a friend, of course. Then we did one of the coolest adventures of my life. Atving, Chill, McNall, caving. Here you pass 3 rivers.
Ready, chillin', Belen?
And enter what is claimed to be one of the pathways into Xibalba, the Mayan underworld, also known as the 9 levels of hell. It is claimed that these realms are beneath the surface of the earth and underwater, especially in caves just like the ones in ATM. Here, you can rock climb, swim, hike, and even slide down a small waterfall to be inches away from real ancient Mayan artifacts, including 13 real skeletal remains. You can learn the horrifying yet mesmerizing truths about ancient Mayan sacrifice. In fact, ATM is one of the only caves in the world where you can be inches away from real skeletal remains, with nothing more separating you than a rope on the floor. Unfortunately, cameras and videos are strictly prohibited, so you're just going to have to take my word for it that this cave was one of the best experiences in my life, but not for the weak or for the afraid. Over the next couple of days, what started as a sisters trip evolved into meeting strangers around every corner of the world, and that turned into new lifelong friendships, and some even into my new favorite people in the world. Together, we explored Belize in unimaginable ways. It was unbelievable. We flew over the Mayan mountains, raced through the jungles, and saw how to make chocolate from the cacao fruit and tasted how it's made through every step of the process. We sang, we drummed, and we even danced with the Garifuna people. We danced the iconic traditional punta, which is a social dance of joy, festivity, and cultural survival to celebrate the continuation of life and culture that the Garifuna people had despite the many, many challenges that they faced. And while I was left far in the dust dancing, my sister was able to keep up with one of their best dancers. We cheered over and over and over again to exploring a beautiful world with beautiful souls. But little did I know that these were just surface level experiences, and the real beauty of Belize lies just below the waves. More than 180 miles long, Belize has one of the largest living coral reefs in the world, home to over 500 different marine species, 60 different types of corals, and countless opportunities to see beautiful and unique marine life roaming freely in their natural habitat. It's funny how big our issues feel, the weight of the world pressuring down on you as you're unable to breathe. I laugh remembering Dory's famous words, "Just keep swimming, swimming." So I swam. I swam with the jellyfish, not holding any resentment towards their kind for stinging me days earlier. I swam with the fish, stunned by their beauty. I held the starfish, remembering that I too can heal from any wounds that the world may throw at me. So no matter what issues you are currently going through, just remember to keep swimming. Back on the surface, we explored Altahuna in Belize and Tikal in Guatemala. The sheer magnitude of these structures are impressive. But it's funny, we build walls and create conflicts, only to travel miles to see those left by our ancestors, so we can be reminded of their past mistakes, so we don't make the same. Exploring Belize was beautiful and adventurous and truly a dream come true. The nightmare set in when the pressures of the world crept into my mind on the flight home. But then I remembered that similar to the Garufuna people, one day you will dance in the celebration of surviving your challenges, that you will heal after getting stung by the tentacles of life, and you will be able to taste the joys that the world has to offer. It's funny, the lengths we go to find beauty, to capture it in a frame, yet it's been here all along, all around us. It's not just in Belize, it's not just in another foreign country, it is all around us. Even where you are right now, in your city, in your home, there is beauty. We just have to remember to open our eyes to it. Sure, traveling somewhere new reminds us of the world's many beautiful gifts, reminds us to live, but what you need is all around you. To the nature at your feet, to the food that you enjoy, to the laughs that you can share, to your chosen family that you can hold. So go explore the world, but start in your backyard, as these are the moments of wonder that truly make you feel alive.